can't walk like down here, so I can't push it from there. Restart. Supposed to do this. Is this gonna respawn the battle? I hope not. I did restart it. I didn't think that would work. Did that one already. Wait, does that reset this? Hope it does. It does. Yeah, definitely my least favorite dungeon in Archelad too. Far from bad, but definitely my least favorite. Is that one down there? You see the switches. Okay. Back to the other room. It's just one more switch. Like, I got it. It's just one more switch. You'd think it wouldn't be so difficult. Go this way. Which one? There is no switch here. Unless it's... Oh, okay, I understand. I understand. You can't do this one until you open the door, because that opened... Okay, I get it now. I understand. I'm probably gonna have to do this battle again, though, which... Whatever. You have to do this one last, or you have to do it after the one I just did. Yeah, it's annoying, but whatever. What are you gonna do? You're really low on HP right now. I probably should have went back to the heal spot before this, but too late. I also don't... I don't understand why I can't use abilities. Like, there's no story reasoning for it. They didn't acknowledge it at all. Which, I think that makes it more... It makes it more annoying that I can't use abilities. Like, there's no actual reasoning. They don't bother to explain why. They're just like, oh, yeah, you can't use abilities. Why? You just can't. Just trust us. Very not happy with how low my health is. Die, please. Thank you. You're probably gonna die, and if you do, that's whatever. I'll get you up in a minute. Plus, you'll be level 1 HP anyway. It's fine. It's 3 against 1. Go, please. Oh, there was one more I didn't even see. You still got nothing on this, though. Okay, now we can do this. We couldn't do it before, now we can. Man, if I had remembered that, I wouldn't have needed to restart. It's unfortunate. Alright, there's a heal spot before the boss, so we don't need to go back right now. I think they'll ask me to switch my party comp. They'll ask me to switch my party comp before the boss fight, so I don't have to use this team for the boss. They do that a lot in this game. They did it for Bonds Mountain too. Like, you didn't have to use Google for the dungeon, but you had to for the boss. Go around, I think. Thank you. Alright. All's well that ends well, I'd say. Gia Temple isn't bad. Like, it's not terrible. It is the worst dungeon in Arcalad 2, and it's not even that bad. But every other dungeon in this game is just so much better. So the meddling band of infidels has finally come to the sacred place. Yugin warned me about you and gave me the authority to end your reign of terror. Reign of terror? You're talking about yourself, buddy. You're the psychotic freak controlling the minds of innocent people, making them do terrible things. You misread my intent, boy. I wish only for all to know peace and tranquility. You're going on about that in a completely dishonorable way, then. They're not getting peace, they are losing their souls to you. Would I ever leave the people of their distress? They know nothing of worry now. Could there be a happier life than that? You've lost your mind. And we have come to make certain your plan does not come into fruition. Really? Well then watch this. Bring them in. Liza's grandfather's just here, by the way. Fleets. Under my direction, they cannot disobey. Behold. What? The great god Gia calls for your sacrifice. No! Stop it! That's dark. Unholy crap! No, no! Towers like this are being erected all over the world as we speak. Soon all of humanity shall obey. No one anywhere shall have the fortitude to resist. Yo, what's up, Wicked? How you doing, man? You delusional son of a bitch! Ah, not another step. You move and the little one over there dies too. People aren't as weak as you believe. They won't follow your twisted commands. That is quite an interesting theorem. Why don't we test it? That girl is the witch from Holn. Kill her! Please, don't do it. Snap out of it. Why don't you bother? Why do you bother? You can't hear your pathetic sentimental appeal. Please, please wake up. Please, you mustn't do this, please. Find yourself, I know you're in there. Liza. Please. Liza, help. He resists my command. How is this possible, stupid boy? Die! Liza, watch out! Oh, not Liza's grandfather. Grandpa. The villagers will end what's left of your life. I will not stand idly by and let this happen. Pop off, my guy? Out of the work, yo, sick. Yo, Room Factory, man, that is... We were actually, Bayleaf and I were just talking about it. That is wild. That is actually wild. What have you done? There's no way to control the villagers now. Your project has failed. Surrender. Surrender? Never. You will pay for this blasphemy. The penance starts with the surrender of your lives. Oh, the FF10 super boss? Am I gonna fight him? Oh, we have to use Liza. Makes sense. Who do we want to use? Gogan? We're gonna get a lot of Sonya in the next story arc, so I'm not gonna use Sonya. We'll use Iga, he had a really cool moment there, and then we'll probably use Deekbeck. Yeah, I'm cool with this. Couldn't look at equipment, but that's fine. I don't think I'll need the Romancing Stone. This fight is not super difficult. What's poppin'? Goodbye. Yeah, goodbye to you. It's good that we're on the same page. Okay, we have a pretty good magic team, so let's start with this. Yeah, I'm like... I can't believe that happened either. It was crazy. The last minute addition gets picked. That wheel was, like, really fun, though. Like, seeing all those different possibilities was cool. I liked it. I enjoyed it. It was really dope. I was expecting a little bit more there, Deekbeck, not gonna lie. Don't rob my MP. Also, now we can use abilities again. That makes perfect sense. What was the... The only thing to assume is that the bell was the reason you couldn't use abilities, but the game didn't even acknowledge or explain it. So, it was kind of just like, oh, you can't use abilities for some reason. We're not gonna bother, like, explaining. Presumably, it was the bell, but... It's not really, like, super feasible. It's not really feasible because the game doesn't go into it, but, you know, JRPG logic, man. Let's attack this one. How that robot level 1 won't he be totally outmatched? So, okay. Okay, you're serious. So, the way Deekbeck works is... I might have explained this, but I can explain it again just for you. Deekbeck is special. Not just because he's awesome, but he's special. I'm waiting until I get a turn so I can better explain it. It's 135. You love to see it. So Deekbeck is special. He cannot level up. As you can see, he's level 1. There are these items called power units. You need to... The game, when you recruit... He's an optional character, actually. When you recruit Deekbeck, he's in the story, but it's optional to have him in your party. You have to come back for him. Once you get him, you're given like 4 of these power units, and these power units dictate his stats and the abilities he'll get. So he has many different roles. He could be a mage, he could use like fire skills, wind skills. Deekbeck is basically, he serves 2 roles. He can be like your jack of all trades, like cover any role niche character. Or, if you take a look at this, at the very top, the experience that Deekbeck allocates can be distributed to other party members. So he is literally an XP dispenser. He can give his experience to other characters. And as opposed to level 1, the power units give him a pretty big boost, so... The only thing is, Deekbeck's normal attack kind of sucks, because he's level 1, but he can pop off with magic. Some of the later power units can make him look really good. And because he's level 1, the way Arc the Lad 2 works is, the lower level you are in comparison to the enemy, the more experience you get. So if you're killing with Deekbeck, you're getting a lot of experience always, because he's always level 1. So he has a lot of great uses. 34, not bad. Also, Wicked, I don't know if you saw, new video dropped. Remember I told you about it. Might want to give that a look when you get a chance. Alright, that was easy. Oh, I have to kill all of them. I thought I was gonna end. I think you'll like it. I think you'll really like it. Ow. Good job, Iga. Good job. Yeah, exactly. That's one of his best uses. One of his best uses is using him to gain a ton of experience and then distributing. Yeah, that's exactly one of his best features. He's a pretty good party member just to use, but his main purpose is the experience system. It's like one of his best uses. He can hold his own though with some of the... Basically, there are these optional dungeons called Sealed Ruins, and if you do them, you get the power units, so you have to go out of your way to power him up, but he can be really good when you get all of his power units. But yeah, that's one of his best uses. The whole experience thing. Gonna watch it now? Sick. It's only like 12 minutes long. It shouldn't take you that long. The Pro Tag video was like 20 minutes, so it's shorter than that. Grandpa, why? Liza, dear, do not be sad. You reminded me of what it was to be brave. But... Liza, be strong for me. No, Grandpa. Once again, evil has robbed us of the time to grieve. If we fail to stop Romalia, they'll continue to victimize the world. Now is not the time to succumb to sadness. Our job is yet undone. Huh? Oh no, the tower is collapsing! I'm gonna say it takes 12 minutes to watch. You're clairvoyant. You're so clairvoyant. We must save the other victims and get out of here. How'd you know? Let's go, Liza. Did David get data mined or something? Goodbye, Castlevania-esque dungeon. They can get a good rhythm going with these tools. Grandpa. You taught me to believe in others, to trust, even when it seems hopeless. And so now, I trust that our village will recover from this tragedy. I'll try to be brave in the face of despair and trust. Trust that we will one day be accepted as equals rather than scorned as outsiders. I want to make you proud of me. Liza, look! Liza. Leets, what are you doing here? We've come to help you rebuild home. After all, we were the ones that helped destroy it. Oh, Leets. What kind of a name is Leets? Well, seems as if things are unexpectedly looking up already. I can hardly believe it. Perhaps Grandpa was right after all. Perhaps indeed. Come on, we still have a lot to accomplish. Those other towers are going up all over the world. He's right, let's go. Okay, so there are two... Technically, the guide I'm using lied. some of the jobs that were available, like the monster egg and the tracks, the game said they were available now only after Bonza Mountain or after Forless, but it was wrong.